You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
근데 갑옷 멋있다, 갑옷.
I have to let him go. For now.
자, 드디어 어머니의 심장에 들어간다. 드디어.
After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
드디어 이제 가자.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome
티어
here.
산 줄.
Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja.
특사,
Come to
카르자.
observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime,
비의
enjoy the
마을인가?
festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
와. 얘들아, 슈발! 내 존재감을 드러내주지! 좋아! 알았다. 아, 안녕?
And then she asked for a mate blessing with my father. I swear. I mean, I like it, but do I like?
얘들이 너무 뛰어댕기잖아, 씨발 새끼들. 얘들아! 아하! 뛰어댕기지 마렴!
They do this every year.
뛰어댕기지 마! 아하!
You know, it might be time for me to find a soft fur.
우후!
I want to see something new.
그 말을 걸어도 뭐 대답을 하는 거 같은데 아닌 거 같은 느낌도 들고 개같네 진짜. 뭔가 있지만 일로 가자.
Aloy! It's you, isn't
아, 안녕, 반가워.
Over here.
우와, 노래 부른다. 헤이! 헤이! 아, 재미없네. 아, 뭐라고?
Drunk? Aloy, me? I'm sober as a matriarch
뭔데?
and a mate blessing.
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size. when you
춤추면
saved
탭댄스?
me from a herd of machines.
여러 가지 있으면 멀티탭?
You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a
재봉사,
stitcher instead.
옷가, 갑옷, 그래 이런 거 좋아. 대정정이가 친구인 거 되게 좋아.
In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit.
의상을?
I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
오, 노라 용사. 탭이 만들고 에게 노라 용사 탭이 만들고 에이로가 직접 디자인한 장식을 넣은 새로운 노라의 갑옷입니다. 방어는 증가하지만 좀 업그레이드할 수 있습니다. 에게 특별하네. 오 새로운 의상 장비하자. 아 별로 안 좋은데 그지? 나중에 장비해? 보물 상자 냠냠. 생존된 라이트 잠입 목적으로 제작한 거. 어떤 날씨에 툭툭 뛰어난 내구성과 어쩌고 치룡반 전쟁 대부용으로 와우 금수로 덮은 가스판이 근접 공격을 막아줍니다. 잠입 목적으로 소리도 나지 않습니다. 오 좋은데 소리도 안 나고 이제 눈에 잘 안 띈대. 금속 샤드 200원. 와 이건 돈을 받네. 와우 오졌다리 오졌다. 이게 제일 좋은 거잖아 미디움. 근데 200원이 200원.
There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Tab. I've never had anything like this before.
입었냐?
Well, it's yours.
입었냐?
I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
성남부리.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Boss. What about
알았다.
she's strong?
무대가 화려하지 않잖아. 화려한 무대를 위해서. 이야 특수 효과 오졌다.
I wish we got to enjoy this every night, not just special occasions.
가자. 어이 아저씨 금식은 아직 익지 않았다고요? 하하 맛있게 드세요. 고기는 익힐수록 맛있어지는 법이지.
Down from there. Bad enough you're
애새끼가 안 내려놔요? 애새끼야 내려오렴 시발 내려오렴 애새끼야. 곧 내려올 겁니다. 그럼 이만 아디오스.
Listen carefully now. You'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall.
애기야 사실 이 선생은 악당이란다. 예.
Beasts. All were her children.
Aloy, over here.
누구야? 안녕하세요. 여기구만.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. He was. He's a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Yes.
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad. 14th luminance
뭐야.
of the radiant line.
뭐야? 해킹이라고?
Evil of the Nora.
Old man.
On the eve
Unknown
of your
device?
알 수 없는 장치, 보안 네트워크 연결을 지원하는 포커스구나 기타 개인 장치일 수 있습니다.
Perhaps the Karja have come to
뭐지?
make amends. I won't deny the chance.
우와.
Mine.
As those you have nurtured take their places among
헐 대박.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in
Double
high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
야 가스털 솔직히 수세미 같다. 쇠수세미, 철수세미 같았다.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a
소우투스?
sawtooth.
아, 내가 한 방에 보내버리니?
The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
과연.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
나 창 한 방에 주겠잖아.
Hard to say.
기억 못해?
From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
피해줄게요?
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were
피해줄게요?
those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines.
아, 더 위험해져
Don't
점점?
they get deadlier
대박.
every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
아, 질문 진짜 많다. 습격은 어떻게 끝났고 당신 눈은 어떻게 되고 변질이 뭐고 카르자는 뭐야?
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king
도살자들.
wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Well, take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and
검으로
stones.
짓는데 이제 와.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge,
땜장이들.
best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains.
가보고 싶다 거기.
And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun.
You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that.
알았어, 말 많아. 다음. 변질이야.
You said
뭐야?
the machines have been getting more
뭔데?
Yeah, I don't have.
설명해줘. 뭔데?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are
진짜?
now.
대박.
When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous.
그래서?
But then the derangement starts up and everything
기계의
changes.
변질 시작하고.
Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight.
그래,
Going
그래서.
anywhere. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines
대박.
start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
대박이네.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one.
하나?
But every couple of years
대박.
or so, something worse comes along.
더 나쁜 놈이 나타났대.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King
여장이
himself.
전부 다 캡틴인다 여기.
How did she survive?
여기는.
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe. Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself.
메리디오 한번
I
꼭
think you like
가야겠다.
each other. You're both rather, direct.
그게 살아있네.
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, when I so it, but then now a few more. If that wasn't.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah.
So.
I know what.
됐다. 습격
So
그래.
what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters.
오세람?
Together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big
아바드?
improvement.
아 모르는 게 너무
Under
많다.
Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery.
모르는 게 너무 많다.
People from all
처음이니까.
tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe. Far to
북서쪽?
the north.
그러고
And freebooter.
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal.
알았어.
I
끝났어?
want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
울린
What else do you know
말해봐.
about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous.
족하지 말고
Well,
그냥
he
쳐 말해.
scours the wilds for ruins, digs up
도굴꾼만 해,
stuff, and
도굴꾼,
when he's not
도굴꾼.
scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for
적당히
his
마셔.
family, holds his drink well enough.
그래?
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I mean, you're smart.
알았어.
What are you talking about?
You know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian,
알았어.
look, anyway, I have to go to that.
알았어. 바이바이. 거참 말 더럽게 많네. 이 새끼야 진짜 개같네 진짜. 말 좀 그만해라. 호호 아무 일 아닙니다. 호호호. 자 축복 의식 한번 가보자고요. 호호. 자 가자. 비켜라. 와타시가 기타.
Let's start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Woohoo!
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
아리가또.
Blasphemy.
Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
그래 로스트.
All Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
올린 있어 올린이? 헤이 올린! 이 새끼 도망갔네.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
포커스 뭐야? 알려줘.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin north of the claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland.
오세람?
Up there, steel giants half buried in loose soil, forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock.
I found my focus in a cave just like...
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do.
그건 그래.
What are you doing here, Olin?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. When all this is over, I'm back.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his sharp.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain.
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me. I'm used to being shunned by the tribe.
It's nothing personal. You should...
답답해. 이 새끼 좀 알려줘 이 개새끼야 진짜. 아 뭔가 좀 뭐가 되는 것 같은 느낌이었는데 나 때문에 되는 게 하나도 없어. 좀 좀 알려주지. 진짜 개빡치게 진짜. 치만 쳐한다고 나무 위키 개새끼가. 네 친구 놈은 다 말해줘 다 말했다고 씨발. 끼리끼리 노는 게 아니냐고 씨. 이런 진짜. 자 그럼 이만. 르르르르. 와이어가 없네. 칙시야. 자 일단은 내려가 보자고요. 주방 좀. 사냥꾼의 오두막대가 있지. 비켜. 하여간 애들은 철없게 논다니까. 다른 주자.
Motherless chuff.
니도 씨발로마.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
똥지킴 이 새끼.
Well, look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from
아 얘야 이
who hit
새끼.
you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
어딨냐
You
이
didn't know the
씨발.
words of the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
왜 빵봉다리 머리 쓰고 있냐? 아니구나. 어우 씨. 까치야.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true
말할 때마다 아가리에서 불이 나오는데 씨발. 어우 용인가? 왜 이렇게 해서 근심 걱정이야?
talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince me
Fire!
to take you either, huh?
대화해야겠다. 안녕 바스트.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
난 이길 거야. 아, 뭔가 얘를 조롱으로 존나 해주고 싶은데. 그래, 논리적으로 할까? 아니야.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little thing.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
얼마나 업적이 없으면은.
If Rost hadn't shot my stone from the air, you'd be missing an eye. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
헤헤. 씨발라마 씨. 어우, 쪽벌렘 새끼. 씨발라마 씨. 썩둑 털썩. 죄송, 말 좀 걸어볼까? 근데 애들 말 걸면 친해지잖아. 친해지는 건 싫은데.
Stick to yourself, and I'll do the same. If you've got a problem.
바스티아 암총 꿈 엑스트라 원이잖아. 발라에게 말 걸기 선택. 자. 말 걸면은 나중에 친해지는 거 아니야?
What do you think?
얘가 말 거네. 좋아.
You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
후! 이제 여러분 드디어 이제 시험이다, 시험. 나는 오늘 팬미팅 날이고, 아유, 시험이다. 얼어 죽은 줄 알았네.
Braves, ready yourselves.
What will it take to get you out of here?
변소네, 변소. 변소 맞나?
Razor.
오케이. 뭐야? 오! 잠깐만. 불 말고. 소리야! 냠냠. 벌써? 오! 이색, 개색, 씹색, 검정색.
Your trophy is short, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
너무한 거 아니야? 약점이! 아이씨. 해간! 오, 있다. 냠냠. 다 떼간 거야, 설마? 다 떼갔네. 나 혼자 있네. 아, 조졌다.